Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, July 22. Time is around 12:15 GMT. And in this video, I would like to do a recap of the past trading week. So this is more educational content. So for the people who watch my daily updates, this should be quite easy to follow because we will reflect on the past trading week. For people who do not watch my daily updates, it might be a bit more difficult to follow. But anyway, I think this is interesting to see what went good, what could be better, and then what can we expect next week. So let's have a look here. We will start with the Nasdaq. So I had a good trade in the Nasdaq. I was quite successful in taking it here at the high on my video. The video of Thursday, I explained how exactly I did this. So the key is that I was expecting an ending structure here, or that this structure would end, like we were at the top of this zone. There is also resistance. I could see clearly 5 waves ending with divergence. And then if this is all in place, then I try to take a trade against the main direction. So we are actually bullish in the Nasdaq. But if I have an ending structure, what I do then is I zoom in to the lower time frame, and here I went to the 5 minute and the 1 minute time frame. So also here on Wednesday, I could see that also this structure here on the lower time frame was ending. So I took it somewhere here. I believe, like we also have divergence, reversal pattern, and we started to go down. I could put my stop loss at my entry, and I was lucky in the sense that it holded. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but it could have been that we, like, from here did one more high, and I would be stopped out. But my stop loss did hold, and so we had a nice push to the downside. So a nice successful trade. I took my first profits when we entered this area, indeed, because then we had an ABC structure. But I was expecting, I told you in my yesterday's video that I was expecting still another low actually from here, and this is what we did. Like we went up again in the first part of the trading session, but then by the end of the trading session, we dropped again, and here I took my full profit when we took out this low here. So this is how I managed this trade, and so now it looks like we are ready to go up again from here. I will wait for a bit more data, but it might be that we can initiate a long trade from here, but we will analyze this in more detail on Monday. But so it starts to look that actually the scenario in red will turn out, so that we have 5 waves, that we will have 5 waves down here, but then still after this fourth wave, this looks incomplete. It looks like we need 2 more swings, one to the upside, one to the downside, and then the fifth wave would be in place. And then maybe from here we can initiate the long again next week. So this was a successful trade in the Nasdaq. Then if we take if we go to the Dow, so no trade in the Dow this week. The problem was a bit that we could not catch it here. Like we were very close. Was not this week, but the week before. Like the plan was, if you have seen my videos from then, the plan was to enter here at this area, but we just missed it. And then we started to move up, and then I think we did a second attempt here, but again, the wave 2 did not go deep enough. We just moved up, and then yeah, it's difficult to enter, because then this week we were, I mean, somewhere here, I think. Could that be? Yeah, like Monday. And then yeah, what's like, if we are here, you already have a complete structure. You see, we already had 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we were doing this fifth wave. And then yeah, you expect that yeah, that we will turn around. Like, you cannot go long here anymore, because you have because we had a complete structure to the upside. We also had divergence, reversal pattern. So then, if yeah, we missed it here, but it was difficult to enter along the way, especially here. Then yeah, you think the structure will end. We have our 5 waves, we have divergence, but still we moved a bit. We had more upside, but this is something like you cannot really predict, I would say. Yeah, afterwards it's always easy, but yeah, when you're here, you just think, okay, we have 5 waves up, it's our structure is complete, we can go down. Like, then you might ask, why don't you go short here, like I did with the Nasdaq? This is a different situation, because here, as you can see, we did not have any relevant area. We were not at resistance. We were not at like a major zone from where we can return, like this green boxes I draw on my graphs. So in the Nasdaq, there was like a lot of elements coincides to initiate a short, but even then I had a look at the lower time frame. But here, somewhere in between, I would never do this, because you're trading against the main direction, and so that's why I did not take the short here. And in the end, that was a good decision, because as you can see, we had further upside, so it would have been a terrible short. So now, no trade in the Dow, but okay, that's fine. I mean, we tried. The plan was to take it here or to take it here, but we didn't reach our areas. But yeah, the analysis was good. More upside from here. Unfortunately, we missed our entry, but okay, that's part of trading. So now my expectation is that the structure here will end. I will analyze this in more detail on Monday. But so now, here we are at some relevant area from where we can return. So it might be like, we could consider doing a short from here. We still have divergence. The structure looks complete, but like I said on my video on Friday, like, still the scenario in red can play out, which would mean that we would erase this divergence here and that we see more upside. But I will do a better analysis of this on my video of Monday. Then, if we go to let's first do the DAX now. So yeah, I really struggled with the DAX this week. But I also told you that it was hard to interpret the structure here. What were we exactly doing? Then Friday, I came up with this expanded flat structure. We still have to see if this will work out. But I think this is also a good lesson. Like, if you look at this structure here, or even in the like in the 15-minute, look at this. Like, so this was last week. So the past week, look at this structure. Like, yeah, I don't know who is able to trade this. Like, for me, this looks quite impossible to trade, because like, you have this V shape recoveries and drops. So I mean, there are not any relevant areas that you can define here, where to turn, where to go short, where to go long. So yeah, if you don't see it, I think that's a good lesson. If you don't see it, you don't have to trade it. Like after this week, I'm happy that I did not take an entry here, because if you look at this, like, how would you, for God's sake, predict where to enter, where to go short, where to go long? This is just a very messy structure, and so yeah, if you don't see it, you simply don't trade it. Like, the Nasdaq looked a bit clearer this week, past week, so I had a successful trade, but in the DAX, I simply didn't see where to enter, or what exactly was this. So now my best estimation is that this is an expanded flat structure, so that we will see that we will take out, yeah, that we will have a C leg from here. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could also be that, yeah, or higher degree wave 2 is in here, and that we start to see more upside from here. That's also a possibility. But yeah, we will analyze this in more detail next week. Still, it is unclear. After this week, I would like to see a clear structure, a clear move, and then we can start trading the DAX again. And then finally, let's have a look at the FTSE. So here, yeah, I was waiting for this area. So if you saw my daily updates on the FTSE, so here I want to go short in this area. If you want to know why, you can check my videos again on the FTSE. I did not enter yesterday, simply because it was the end of the trading week, and I prefer not to hold positions over the weekend. But actually, this looks like a promising trade for next week, like a short from this area. It might be that we see a bit more upside, but still we have our divergence here. The structure, yeah, we have our 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything looks in place. We are in this zone. We are also at resistance. So everything is in place to initiate a short from here. Might be that, yeah, the scenario in red, that this here is our 1 or 2, that we have still a 3 and a 4, but then a shorter 3 and a shorter 5 could be. But we will have a closer look on this next week. But so this has some potential to go short here. So yeah, I think the past trading week was okay. Like, successful trade in the Nasdaq. The DOW, yeah, we unfortunately we could not really take the trade. I have a system. I stick to the system, and okay, afterwards it's always easy. But at the moment, like, yeah, I did not make any mistakes in the DAO. Also the DAX, okay, I did not enter a trade, but if I look back at it, it was the right decision not to enter a trade, because we have a very messy structure. And then finally, the FTSE here, it looks like we are ready for a short. I did not enter it anymore on Friday, because I don't like to hold positions over the weekend. But yeah, this might have some potential for next week. Okay, so this was a recap of the trading week. If you like this kind of videos, please let me know by liking or subscribing. Also, if you want to have, or if you have ideas, or you want to have videos about other stocks, ETFs, or educational content, please let me know in the comments. I would like to further grow this channel, so I would really value your feedback and input. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and have a nice weekend. Bye bye.